Hello, good morning. Welcome to the English language testing system. Today I am your examiner. So the examiner ID is S220236061 and the examinee ID is S220233028. So my name is Mamo. Would you please tell me your name?
My full name is Janat bin Soha. You can call me Soha.
Well, Soha, so where are you from?
I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Okay, so Soha, today I'm gonna ask you some questions and it is divided into three parts. So the first part question is about photography. So what type of photos do you like taking?
I like to take photos with my family and friends. I also like to take natural pictures that includes sky, birds, flowers, etc. And I like to take photos without filter, and I think without filter is better than with filter.
So what do you do with photos you take?
First of all, I delete all my random pictures. Then some of them I post in Facebook, and my family print some photos to keep it in album, and also I keep it in my computer device.
Okay, so when you visit other places, do you take photos?
Yes, of course, when I visit other places, I love to capture the memory in a smartphone, and when I visit other places, I like to take family photos, and also I take the breathtaking natural beauty scenery.
Okay, so do you like people taking photos of you?
No, unfortunately, because I mostly don't allow to take other people's. Mostly, I don't allow others to take photos of mine because I think it looks very weird, and I don't like to keep my photos in other people's camera or something.
Okay, so Soha, let's move to the part 2. In the part 2, I'm gonna give a cue card. You need to think about it from 1 to 2 minutes. And here is a paper and a pen. If you wish, you can note it down. So your time is up.
So, weather is an important part of our day mood, productivity, and activities. So, like I also have my own favorite weather. So today I will describe a day when I thought the weather was perfect. And first of all, I would like to thank you for the opportunity to give me a topic like this. And I will also mention why I considered it. And I remembered when in 2019 when I went to Cox's Bazar with my family. The day was so perfect and weather was so pretty cool. We went there on winter season, so the weather was warm, breezy with clear blue skies, and the temperature was not just hot or not just cold, and there was a refreshing air too, and the was pretty cool and so mind-blowing. So on that day, we traveled a lot, and we brought many things from Cox's Bazar. We visit many places like Inani Beach, Himsori, etc. And also we decided to went for a long walk in that area. We had a lot of fun with my cousins, family, and friends, and it was a day that brought me peace and joy, and um, I would remember the memories.
Okay. So can you give me the cue card back?
Okay.
So Soha, let's move to the part 3. And in the part 3, I'm gonna ask you some questions about weather. So what types of weather do people in your country dislike most?
In my country, I think people don't like to don't like the high temperature weather because in the hot day people can't go outside sometimes and can't do much work, and in the hot weather we can't stay anywhere without fan or AC, and I think people dislike it most.
Okay. So what jobs can be affected by different weather condition?
um, I think in the rural areas farmers are fishermen, can't go outside in unusual weather, and they and outside workers want to shiny and comfortable weather to go to outside or their workplace. And I think job workers want a shiny day to do their work perfectly.
Okay, so are there any important festivals in your country that celebrated a season or type of weather?
Yes, of course. The first day of spring is called Boshanto. So one that day, the uh, people take place all over the world, all over the country, and also they wear yellow and red dress. And in that weather, in that season, the weather was not too much hot or not too much cold, and normally this weather starts after the dryness of winter, and people had a lot of fun on the day.
Okay, so how important do you think it is for everyone to check what the next day's weather will be?
I think it's very important from myself because if it going to rain, uh, people should have their umbrella, boots, or anything, because if he or she don't know what the weather will be, she can get easily drenched from that weather. So I think it's very important for the people to know what the weather will be.
So, what's the best way to get accurate information about the weather?
There was many service to know the accurate weather. In my country, we can also search in Google if anywhere, if we have internet on our phone, and also we can see it in our TV channel like BBC Weather and Al Jazeera and many other things.
Okay, so how easy or difficult is it to predict the weather in your country?
Uh, I think it's very difficult to. I think it's very difficult to predict the weather in my country because a few days ago I woke up at 6 p.m. and I saw the weather was sunny, but after few hours the weather get started raining, and some some hours later the weather again gets sunny. So I think it's very hard to know, and it's very unpredictable in my country to know the weather and the.
Okay, so let's end our conversation here. Thank you for being with me.